Most people typing into Claude are leaving half its ability on the table. They type a one-line request, get a mediocre answer, and quietly decide the model just isn't that smart. It's not the model, it's the prompt. Anthropic actually publishes exactly what separates a lazy prompt from one that gets a dramatically better answer, and almost nobody reads it. Here's what actually works, straight from the people who build the thing. Forget the idea that prompting is some secret incantation of magic words. Anthropic's own documentation puts it bluntly. Think of Claude as a brilliant but new employee who has zero context on your norms and your workflow. The more precisely you explain what you want, the better the result. That's the entire discipline in one sentence. Every technique that follows is just a sharper way of making that explanation land. Rule 1 is specificity, and there's an actual test for it in Anthropic's docs. Show your prompt to a colleague who knows nothing about the task and ask them to follow it. If they'd be confused, Claude will be too. Create an analytics dashboard gets you something generic. Add one sentence, go beyond the basics, include as many relevant features as possible, and Anthropic's own examples show a meaningfully better result for the same request. Rule 2, tell Claude why, not just what. Anthropic's own example is blunt. Instead of never use ellipses, try your response will be read aloud by text-to-speech, so never use ellipses since it won't know how to pronounce them. Same rule, but now Claude understands the actual constraint behind it and generalizes to situations you never explicitly covered. Rule 3 is specific to Claude. When a prompt mixes instructions, background material, and examples, wrap each piece in its own tag, instructions, context, input. Claude was trained to parse that structure cleanly instead of guessing where one part ends and the next begins. And if you're pasting in a long document, put it near the top of the prompt, above your actual question. Anthropic's own testing found that alone can improve response quality by up to 30%. Rule 4, show, don't just tell. 3 to 5 examples of the exact output you want will outperform a paragraph of description almost every time. Anthropic calls it few-shot prompting. Make the examples relevant to your real use case. Make them diverse enough that Claude doesn't copy an accidental pattern. And wrap each one in example tags so Claude can tell your examples apart from your instructions. Rule 5, say what you want, not what you don't want. Don't use Markdown produces worse results than write in flowing prose paragraphs. Negatives are vaguer than positives, for Claude and for people. And give Claude a role. One sentence, you are a meticulous copy editor, measurably changes its tone and focus, even though current models need far less hand-holding than older ones did. Rule 6, for genuinely hard problems, let Claude think before it answers. In claude.ai, open the model menu next to the send button and switch thinking on, with an effort level to match. Opus 5 actually keeps it on permanently. Or skip the settings entirely and just say it in plain language. Think through this step by step before answering. For math, logic, or anything multi-step, that one line catches mistakes a rushed answer would have missed. Rule 7, and it's the one people skip most, treat the first answer as a draft, not a verdict. Ask Claude to check its own work against specific criteria before it finishes, and it catches real errors. Anthropic's own testing says this works especially well for coding and math. Prompting isn't a one-shot spell. It's a conversation you're allowed to steer. Here's my actual take. None of this is a trick. It's respect for how the thing works. Be specific, explain why, show examples, structure the prompt, let it think, review its own work. That's really one instruction wearing 7 disguises. Stop treating Claude like a search box and start treating it like a capable, literal collaborator that cannot read your mind. Do that, and the exact same model gets noticeably better answers, for free, starting with your very next message. That's today's lesson. New AI story every day. Follow and subscribe so you don't miss what's next.